So now let me introduce myself. And as you know, I'm Shakti Singh, and I'm speaking from UP Varanasi, and I have done my post graduation in economics, and I have 1 year diploma, which is aviation in hospitality management. And apart from that, I have another diploma which is NTT, and I have 5 year experience in teaching. So yeah, so that's all about me.
Okay, wow. So, and like inspiring teacher is sitting in front of me, I would say.
So
So, wow, that's wonderful
and
to know
yeah, would
about
you
you.
like to introduce yourself?
Sure, sure. So, this is Neha Rana. I'm a homemaker. My native place is Himachal, but currently I stay in Mohali, that is in Punjab. I've been taking online sessions for about 7 years now. I consider myself a passionate inquisitor, especially when it comes to English language, because obviously it's not our first language. So I am still working on my communication skills because I want to polish my English speaking skills. I consider myself, I still consider, although I take online sessions and it's been long time now, but still I consider myself a learner because but what I believe that we should always leave that room for learning
Yeah,
in our life,
always.
right?
Everyone
Yes.
have like
Mhm.
a space, a small space for learning. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
that's wonderful thought process you have, ma'am.
Mm.
And actually, I saw your one of video last night, and then after I can't stop
Yes.
myself to like reach you out. Okay, so that is
Okay.
why I all of sudden immediately I text you, and you reply me very soon, like as soon as
Hmm.
possible you replied. So that is why I'm really grateful for you. Okay,
Thank you so much. Actually, you
and
know
now
what?
I'm sitting with you. It's really so I'm feeling fortunate to talking with you, ma'am.
I know. Even I am grateful to you for reaching me out because I am always looking forward these kind of interaction. Being a homemaker, sometimes we feel, or everyone who is a homemaker, we feel confined within walls of our home because we are not
Yes,
stepping out. Okay,
yes,
so this
yes,
is the best way. This is the best way to groom your personality. So I'm always curious to have interaction with different people so that I can explore myself in a best way. So that
yeah.
is the reason I
And
always
what I love most in your conversation, which I was yesterday. Okay, so when you said like I feel every time when I mention myself as a proud homemaker, so
yes.
at that time I was like your thought process is also matching with me.
Hmm.
So that is why I have a curiosity to talk with you, because
Okay.
every time like most of the ladies they are just they are not they don't want to say this thing. Okay, and
Hmm.
everyone want to like most of the people they don't give them respect what they
Yes.
deserve it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so if we are whatever we are, if we are a working professional, so
Hmm.
it's your profession. And why
Yes.
you are mixing your
Right.
personal life, why you are mixing your personal life with your professional life?
Professional life. Right.
Like if you are telling a lady to, if you
Hmm.
are addressing a lady you are a homemaker or something, you are a housewife. So
Hmm.
what about a man? Like a man is also a father of a kid. Okay,
Yes.
and we are also like mother of a kid. So
Hmm.
why we are differentiating these kind of, why we are behaving these like this? Like we both are equal, we both are doing whatever
Hmm.
we want to do. Suppose,
Yes.
and all of sudden, like I want also want to mention here, if you are working for some time, and
Hmm.
anyhow you got fired or you leave that job, so
Hmm.
then after what you are a
Hmm.
homemaker that time. So
Yes.
everywhere whatever you are doing, so before that you are a homemaker, and
Exactly.
everyone, yeah.
Hmm.
So why you are feeling ashamed to say this?
Yes. Actually, you know what? We are like homemaker. It is not an ordinary word. It's not everyone's cup of tea to become a homemaker. No, like
Yeah,
why don't we consider man? Why don't we consider a man as a homemaker? Because he doesn't have this ability, I would say.
yeah, yeah,
God has made
yeah.
us unique. We are special because even if we are working, we are professional also, we are working professional also, but
Yeah,
at the same
yeah,
time we are homemakers also.
yeah.
So
So
we should,
that thing
yes.
I just want to mention here. Only
Yes,
one thing. Yeah,
right. And you know what? Sometimes many women come to me, ma'am, that what to do? I'm just a simple homemaker, so there is nothing special in me. So I want to say, everyone, first value yourself. Don't just underestimate
yeah,
yourself. You
yeah.
know, even
Definitely.
if we
And
are not respecting,
if you are not respecting yourself, so definitely no one
yes.
will respect you.
Exactly. So I very proudly tell people that I am a homemaker and I am a proud homemaker because I am the
Yeah.
captain of ship. I am the
Yes.
one who is taking care of
Really.
the
Yes,
whole
yes.
family members, and along with that, along with the taking care of my family, my household chores, I am working online also. I am taking online sessions also,
Yes,
and I
yes.
am grooming my personality also. So I am not among, like, I'm not like those women who always come with excuses, ma'am. What to do now? We don't have to go for any job, so why to learn? Why to speak English? It is not like that. Even if you are not looking for a job, you should groom yourself. You should,
Yeah, yeah,
enhance your
definitely.
communication skills.
Yeah, I
So
totally
it's
agree with you. Yeah,
so. Oh,
absolutely. Whatever you are doing, so try to groom yourself, try to
yes,
improve yourself every time, wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Yeah,
exactly.
ma'am. So, can you love to tell me about your English journey? When did you start?
Okay, so it's very my one of my favorite questions, but it's difficult for me to answer. When did I start? Because I think that I never stopped. I never stopped learning. Actually, I'm a master's in English. I did my master's in 2005, and
Okay.
yes, that was a different scenario, because if I talk about 2005, or when I completed my masters, we didn't have, I guess we did have phones, mobile phones, but we were not familiar with all these kind of internet gadgets or YouTube or Facebook. I guess I came on Facebook in 2000, I guess 10 or 11. Very late, very late. Yes. So when I pursued, or when I completed my masters, okay. Can I continue?
No, no, no. You can continue, ma'am.
Okay, so when I completed my master's, no, so it was a different scenario, and then I did B.Ed. I got
Oh,
married, and
yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
I became a mother. So I was literally occupied of bringing my child, my son, and sometimes when I explain all these things, so sometimes the person in front of me, he or she is like, okay, you did not get chance to groom yourself. So it's not like that. Being a homemaker, or to be at home, was my priority, was my choice. It was nothing that someone imposed me to be at home, or be to become
Yes,
a
yes,
homemaker only. It was not like that. I chose to be with my son because I did not want him to grow alone without me,
yes, yes.
with no, with some
Really, really.
outer help.
Because we can buy anything, we
Yes.
can buy anything, but if
Hmm.
whenever your family and whenever
Yes.
your kids they have a need, like they have need of
Exactly.
yours, so we
Yes.
can't we
Hmm.
can't buy that time. If it will if we if it was past, then we
Hmm.
can't buy it, okay, and we can't
Exactly.
yeah. And
Yes.
people like lots of people, they are not understanding this. So
Hmm.
like I want to now I'm raise a one question in front of you. So
Hmm.
how to raise a successful and happy child? So
Okay.
just yeah, so just tell me something about that. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? It was a time when I used to be very curious about my son's grades, and I was like every other parent. I was like, you have to get this grade, and why didn't you? Okay, why don't you get 9 out of 10, or 9.5 out of 10, or 10 on 10? No, so I
Yeah, yeah,
used
yeah.
to be that kind of mother, but very soon I realized that. I don't like why we are chasing grades. What is the need? Actually, you know what? We should be, yes, we cannot be very lenient with our kids all the time. We should be strict enough and we should be flexible enough.
Yeah,
Actually, there should be a very balanced kind of relationship between parents and children. So, first,
children.
we need to understand their needs. If I talk about today's era we are living in, everyone is just running or rushing behind grades, and you know what, at like when you're now my son is studying in ninth standard, so he does not take any extra coaching, any extra tuition classes. I'm the one or his dad, we both teach him. Yes, he
Wow,
doesn't. Yes,
wonderful.
because you know, I don't find it convenient. We are already paying pretty good amount to schools,
Yeah, really,
right?
really. Yeah,
Apart from,
everyone,
yes,
because we want to like we want to take admission, we want to enroll them
yes,
in a English medium school.
school,
So definitely, you know very well what
yes,
like about their fees and all. Like they are asking you about like higher fees.
right.
Okay, yeah,
Exactly. So, as I told you, my native place is in Himachal. Is Himachal? Why am I sitting here in Mohali? Just because of schooling of my son. So we already are paying pretty good amount to school, and apart from that, why to send our child for extra tuition classes? I don't get this point. But the thing is, everyone, even some children who are just studying in nursery or kindergarten, they are also going for tuition classes. So
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand this scenario. What is this a trend or what is this? So yes, now
Yeah, now lots of thing is trendy also. Like
yes,
people want to show I
show.
have money, so
Hmm.
that is why I am like I can give these kind of facility for
Yes,
my kids. So these type of things because they don't want to, and that is the main thing. Okay, which
exactly.
they when your kids is growing up, so whatever you are doing or whatever you are admitting or whatever you are doing or whatever way of talking, so
Hmm.
they all are your kids, they all are learning through your side. Okay, and
Exactly.
this is the main time when you
Yes.
can raise a child. Okay, so now I want to add something here which is really, because now crime is also like increasing day by day. Okay, so
Hmm.
somewhere you are thinking like that, like somewhere we are lagging to raise a good one. Okay, so to raise a good human, so that is why our like crime is increasing day by day, because
Yes.
in
Exactly.
our
Got.
in
Hmm.
ancient time, in our ancient time, kids were like learning through their disciple. Okay, sorry, through their like teachers, and they were
Teachers.
living, yeah, they were living in gurukul, and so by them they taught each and everything, like how you do a
Hmm.
behavior with others, and how, and so they have their inner peace also. And nowadays we are just chasing behind others, behind
Yes.
like a job and whatever, like
Yes.
education. And
Yes.
so that's why we are getting lots of stress. And and then after we some people, they lost their humanity and
Hmm.
they ready to do anything.
Anything. Yes, got your point, and it's a very good question actually. Because being a mother of a son, I
Yeah,
would love to answer this question. First of all, you know what? If I talk about our time, if I talk about my childhood, so our childhood was a completely different from if I compare my son's childhood. So, what today's generation is busy with all these gadgets, laptops,
yeah,
phones, you know. So, what we are doing as a parent, what we do, we are just providing them all the facilities, but we don't provide them our time. We are
yeah,
not cultivating moral values in our kids. So many parents come to me, ma'am, my son or my daughter is addicted to phone. How to get rid of this habit? So I ask a very simple question. When you go to bed, what is your routine? So they are like, ma'am, before, like when we go to bed, I just scroll my phone, I check all my WhatsApp messages, and I check,
Yeah,
sometimes I watch reels, and I ask, what is your husband's routine during when you are going to bed? So same, he is busy with his phone scrolling or watching reels or mails, office work kind of stuff. And then I asked, what does your kid do? Same, the child is himself or herself busy watching something or the other thing on over phone. So I tell them very clearly, so if you want to inculcate good values in your child, first you have to inculcate in
yes,
yourself. So so I just tell them, kids, see, sometimes we say that kids do or kids become what we want to make them, but it is not true. Actually, a kid imitates us. They
yeah,
learn what
they are
they learn
imitating,
what
yeah,
yes,
every time.
so they
Huh.
learn and they follow what actually we are doing. So we need to understand this. So if you want to inculcate reading habit in your child, first you have to read a book. If you are
Yeah,
not reading, if your child has never seen you reading a book, how would he love reading? So this is my simple question. So instead of blaming school, teachers, friends, neighbors, we should introspect ourselves as a parent, right? Second thing, as I told you, I'm a mother of a son. So I discuss with him each and everything regarding um, women are women's like simple problem, be it
yes,
menstruation kind of. So I teach him, you have to respect, you should respect a girl. If
definitely.
any girl is in trouble, don't just make fun of her, offer a hand of help. So I tell him very clearly, it's not about girl or boy. It's not about gender discrimination. You have to be a man, a good man
Yes,
with
good
with
man,
values.
good
Yes,
person. Okay, if
yes,
you are a good person,
huh,
then you can do anything. Okay, and
yes,
like and really, I really happy to talk with you because I got the satisfied answer from your side. Okay, so
yes, thank
because if we are able, like being a mother, if we are able to raise a good man, a
you.
good
Yes,
boy, okay, so then the like boys they will not go for any
exactly.
uh, like monastery
Yes.
to someone, okay, and these kind of thing, okay, like sexual assaultment,
Hmm.
we are listening these kind of words now, okay. So if we have ability to do, so
Hmm.
then we can create a good country, we can create a
Yes.
good man.
Good man. Second thing I would like to mention here, when it comes to studies, actually we have pressurized our kids very much, very much. If I talk about 11th and 12th standards children, what they are doing these days, first they go to their schools. After coming from their schools, they are going to their coaching centers like Akash, Ellen, and right, like at 3 or 4 they come from their school to their places, their homes, and then again they are going to the Akash or Ellen kind of institutions for
Yeah, yeah,
their extra coaching, and they reach home at 9 to 10, 9 or 10. So when they will play, there is no time, there is
there is
no
no.
space, they are just busy with books, and this is the biggest cause of their frustration. They are like they are stressed, uh, like it is not the way to why we are just being a part of that herd mentality, that everyone wants to raise a doctor, an engineer, or
Yes, yes,
kind of. So don't
yeah,
just pressurize your kids, let them breathe, let them breathe. They are already doing great. So don't just be a part of that rat race. Okay, मुझे भी यहीं पे भेजना है, बच्चे सबको डॉक्टर और इंजीनियर ही बनना है, आर्ट like we are missing those artistic qualities. So
yeah,
it
yeah.
it, it is not
Because
that
we are
Hmm,
every time we are pressurizing them, okay, so that is why they are not getting
yes,
their free time. And
exactly,
if you are not getting your free time, so how can you search your what is your inner, like your
yes,
qualities, you are unable to if you really want to search yourself, so then everyone advise you you also heard about this thing, okay, if you want to search yourself, so then please sit with yourself for a few moments and
exactly.
try to talk with yourself first, then you can find it.
Yes. So
who
it's
are,
all.
who I am and
Hmm.
whatever is good for me.
Yes, actually, everyone just wants to have that luxurious life or materialistic stuff. So we are just, going far from our roots, from our culture. So that is the reason that if we talk about crime rate or stress, depression, suicide, everything is
Yeah,
just
everything.
increasing day by day. So we need to, as a human being, as a parent, we need to understand the reason. It's not only about blaming to government or administration or anyone else. First
Sure,
we
sure.
need to understand the reason and we should take steps. So I just love Shashi, because you pointed out so many good topics and it social issues actually.
Yeah,
So
social issues. And
yes.
and I know you are capable to ask me the satisfied answer, so that is why I
Thank
asked
you
to
so
you.
much. So I was before this session, I was literally wondering what we would be discussing, but you made this session very interesting and fruitful. It was not a
Yeah,
genuine
yeah.
simple kind of session about journey or speaking skills, but you
No,
just
no, no.
pointed out very
Because
nice points.
everywhere you
Mm,
were talking like this. Okay, so what kind of stuff you are putting and what you are doing with your YouTube
yes,
journey and all, and so everyone know about that. Okay, so
yes,
now we got this platform. This is a wonderful platform, and now everyone watching our content. So I just
yes,
try to put a which is like if they will listen, so they will
hmm,
get a lesson from there and try to
exactly.
implement uh, simple things in their life. So so in this way we can create a good and
Hmm.
happiest country. Not only I
Yes,
don't want to creating happiness in my own home.
family
Okay,
only.
now I'm
Right.
working, so I just want to spread love and happiness everywhere. Knowledge.
Wonderful. Very nice, very nice. So, you have a
Yeah,
very good motive and very nice. I just feel delighted to have this conversation and hope to see you again very soon. Be in touch.
yeah, definitely, definitely, ma'am, definitely.
Okay. Okay, dear.
Okay.
So, see you soon and do share your channel's link with me. Okay?
Okay, after
Ah,
this call, after
yes.
disconnecting the call, I will share. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye
Take care.
bye.
Good
Take
night.
care. Yeah. Good night.